Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Inside of today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the best 6 gadgets in the game. So it's been a while since I've actually done this type of video. Before, the meta was highly dictated by how good gadgets were. A lot of the times, literally like the Colt gadget, the B gadget was the reason why those brawlers were so broken. But we're going to be moving into the top 6 gadgets around this time. I don't feel like the gadgets actually dictate the meta this time around, so really good fun. So yeah, moving into the number 6. All right, guys, moving into the 6th best gadget in the game, in my opinion. Might be a bit of a recency bias, but it's going to be Rosa. So no idea why I'm being sent around mid here, but we're going to use our gadget here. Unfortunately, the Sandy didn't get caught in my gadget, which might be really bad for us. Let's see if we can stay alive. No, we can't. Okay, yeah, no idea why Miss P isn't going mid. Rosa mid is not a good option. But anyways, yeah, with this gadget, we have seen a huge increase in the amount of Rosa in scrims at the moment, especially on this map, because what you can do straight here with the slow is just completely wreck everybody in the grass and team wipe. Just like that. Rosa is absolutely insane on the grassy maps, sneaky fields especially. You've got Snake Prairie as well. It's just crazy. So maybe I think they're sending me mid because I'm the only one that's tanky enough to deal with a Sprout. But again, we're going to use the gadget, try and catch the Sandy off guard. We're going to be using our Super Sugar to take the Sandy down, and it should be a goal. It should be a goal, but yes, Rosa, such an underrated brawler in this meta, and she's really a map dependent brawler, but this gadget has given her a new lease of life for sure. As I said, so many comps where Rosa's amazing in, and you'll be seeing a lot of her come 2 days time because she's a really good place in the meta, really strong brawler, and people might not expect it, but what a lot of people do, there's a lot of brawlers in this meta like Sandy, especially on this map, Nita, where just don't deal with Rosa a lot of the time because they haven't got really high DPS, and they're more of a long-term brawler, where Rosa you can get away with just running straight into them, especially Sandy. It's going to be one of the main counters to a Sandy, so should be able to maybe not able to score. That's the main reason why, especially on maps like Snake Prairie as well. You can just pop the gadget and literally the entire map is going to get slowed, going to get revealed, and it's quite insane. So once you see a bit of competitive Snake Prairie as well, it is so much fun. It's not the normal Bo, Tara, Piper, Bo, Nanny, Tara, that kind of boring combinations. There's a lot of different aggro plays literally because of this gadget, and we should be able to score this. Unfortunately, Sprout has got wall again, but that's going to be GG's right there. There's no way they can actually go down the other end. But yeah, Rosa, an absolutely insane pick in this meta. You guys have got to try it out because she's not received any huge buffs, but this gadget alone just makes her so OP. That's going to be the 6th best. Let's hop into number 5. Right, guys, moving into the 5th best gadget in the game is going to be Tick's Last Hurrah. And again, another new gadget, but honestly, this gadget is so OP, especially against tankier brawlers that Tick really struggled against, and especially on maps like Canal Grande where he was already good on, you can just make some really epic plays on it. So we need to actually heal up here, and we're going to get the more look at that star power. We're just going to get even more beefed up as a Tick, so even better against tanks. But what you have a good cycling of the Tick heads. You've got your free gadget usages. You've basically got so much protection on Tick now. It makes it really hard for enemies to actually pinch you out, and you just see Tick dominate quite a lot of places in the meta right now, which is kind of insane. And even, as I said, even the aggro brawlers just aren't the best against him anymore. To be honest, brawlers like Mortis, I don't think you can take on a Tick anymore just because of his gadgets. You can just keep cycling over and over again, and as your Mortis, probably your job is to try and remove Tick's gadgets as quickly as possible. Then he's going to be more vulnerable, but whilst you have that layer of protection, it's not much you can actually do. So I kind of want to get that power up. I wish that would actually been thrown towards me, so I could have got that. But we're going to throw super here. Let's probably go a little bit aggro with our gadgets, try and get it. Okay, we actually didn't even manage to get that. Please. Oh, damn it. All of that time getting that extra HP as well gone to waste, but we still have 2 gadgets left. There's no aggro brawlers to kind of test against in this one, but it's a whole second immunity and dealing 1,000 damage. It's surely going to get a nerf. Someone's going to walk up to the Tick here. I mean, to the Sprout. We've got Tick head as well, and one more gadget left, and it just takes so long to actually take down a Tick in competitive now, especially if you're good at keeping your distance and whatever else. I'm just going to walk up to Sprout there, able to take him down. Just look at that. And if you're clever enough, what you can do, you can pre-fire shots, use your gadget, push them into the shots, and it's going to deal even more damage. So that's going to be Tick's gadget. Absolutely insane. And honestly, I absolutely love it. It's so good. But that's going to be number 5. Let's hop into number 4. Alright guys, moving into the 4th best gadget in the game is going to be, of course, Surge's gadget. So because Surge always had a top gadget in the game, and its main reason why he's even viable is because of his gadget. And once he gets a new gadget, it'd be pretty weird to see what it is, because I just feel like there won't be ever a better gadget than this one unless they nerf it. So okay, we're just managing to stay alive there somehow. But even though Surge isn't the best in the current meta, probably will be doing a tier list pretty soon as well, by the way, because a lot of people have been asking for it. So I'll be trying to bring that to you guys. But even when he's not good in the gadget, this gadget's always going to be a top 10 in the game, just because of the fact that you can TP through walls, easily finish it off kills, get away from danger, score goals, that kind of thing. It's going to be so OP. So just a Jesse and the Sandy left. Should be able to probably take them down. See, just a Sandy super, and just the meta overall is just really bad for Surge to deal with. But if they can pass me the ball, maybe score. Okay, let's be a little bit patient. Got a 3rd upgrade now, so now we should be decent. 2 gadgets remaining as well. Should be able to chip down the BB and maybe make a play here. So really nice, well played. Should be able to pass off the ball and shoot that in. And I've got an upgrade for my 3rd level. So as always with Surge, always try and get a 3rd level, because that's going to be the one that you're going to be getting extra range with. It's been a while since I've actually played Surge in this meta, because of how kind of trash he is. We're going to get taken down. Actually, no, we can TP out of danger. And is our player going to score? Yes, he is going to score. So, as always, Surge got an OP gadget. I don't think that's going to change. It's really hard to actually nerf this gadget. Let's hop into the next one. Right, going into the 3rd best gadget in the game is going to be Byron's Shot in the Arm gadget. So, this gadget enables Byron to get 800 healing per second for 3 seconds over time. So this allows Byron to be really aggro. It does waste an ammo with Byron, which once you get used to it is actually okay. But when talking about competitive, it allows him to heal up and do his main purpose in healing up the enemy team. So what you can do, just pop that gadget, go really aggressive again, and you can be passively healing up to your max HP. So it's 2,400 healing as well. It's just going to be so good, especially in the first engagements and in Byron engagements as well. We're tapping that Byron. Should be able to walk up and just passively heal. Don't need to waste a gadget. The other thing is, sometimes you can waste a gadget a little bit too much, but in nature, this gadget is just so OP. So I should be able to just walk up to this Colette and take her down. And again, we're just going to passively use it just so we get back to full HP. We're going to get sniped a few times. So let's use my gadget again so I can heal up much faster, get into the battle much quicker. So use all my gadgets here, but just look at that. The survivability on Byron is just insane with this gadget, being able to take down Mr. P. Gotta be careful because Byron's super can take me down here. We've got the gems. He's just a perfect brawler with his gadget. Gonna be hard to try and find a better gadget than this unless we nerf it down, but just how OP he is with his gadget, there's nothing that can really stop him. So that's going to be the 3rd best gadget in the game at the moment. Byron's OP, and this gadget definitely helps him become OP. Let's hop into number 2. Right, moving into the 2nd best gadget in the game, it's going to be Edgar's Let's Fly gadget. And this gadget is insane. The fact that you can get your super straight away as an Edgar, there's no other gadget like that in the game, and just for that reason alone, it's going to be so good. So what it enables us to do is just win matchups like that straight off the get-go. And even though it's been nerfed in the past, it used to be by far one of the best gadgets in the game. But to be honest, the top gadget list is pretty close. But like I said, it's just really hard to put anything above this when you can just literally press the green button at the start, get a free super, and just begin the cycling just like that. So unfortunately, we do get taken down because of that Tick gadget just being OP. And again, probably going to get taken down because of that Tick gadget and just really aggro brawlers. That's what I'm talking about with Tick as well. Even though we're talking about Edgar here, the fact that you can just push me away and do that. But I've got my gadget. I'm just going to get free super. He probably doesn't know here. Rico with a power up, but should be able to dodge that. Tick with one more gadget left. It deals 1k hate damage as well. Like, how crazy OP is that? We're close to super again. And just a mayhem just continues with this gadget. So even if I get taken down here, I could just pop my gadget off the respawn, jump over the wall, and keep doing damage. And people hate Edgar showdown, it's probably because literally as soon as you see an Edgar, they're going to be having super. So should be able to kill Ruffs here. Let's keep being annoying and staying alive for as long as possible, because now we haven't got gadgets left. It can be pretty hard to cycle our supers. Let's just get some aggro on Rico. Only 7% left needed, and I'm close to super. Should be able to get it pretty soon if we can't hold it anyway, but looking like we can. So Edgar, he's going to be still pretty decent in the meta, and it's mainly because of his gadget. Let's hop into the best gadget in the game. So going into the best gadget in the game at the moment, and I feel like this one is quite clear and obvious that it is. It's going to be Mr. P's new gadget, Porter Reinforcements. So Mr. P was already pretty OP in the meta, but this gadget alone has allowed him to be good on places he wouldn't have been viable on before. And what he can do, especially on brawlers that don't have a lot of DPS, you can just throw it on the Barley, for example, like this, and it's just going to do continuous damage. Allow me to get my super here and basically win in so many different matchups. What you can do a lot of the times is just throw the gadget onto brawlers like a Sprout, brawlers like Tick, brawlers that don't have insane DPS like a Mortis, like even like a BB. She's going to have to waste her knockback to kill the Porter. It's just so annoying, especially if you're using Revolving Door as well. So as you can see, getting a lot of control here. Should be able to take down the 8-bit turret as well. Mr. P actually OP on maps like this, just literally because of his gadgets. We're going to just lob one on the Barley here just to annoy him even more. And the Porter's going to be aggro on the safe as well. Look at it go. Absolutely insane. But I think it should get nerfed in the fact that it's got too much HP. As a gadget, Porter shouldn't be able to activate a Porter just like that on top of someone's face. Especially brawlers as well. Completely forgot. Like Piper. She's basically out of the meta now because of just this single gadget alone. It's completely removed it from the meta because people just walk up the map with Mr. P, press the green button, throw it on the Piper, and she has to sometimes waste free ammo. It's kind of crazy, but this should be GG's right here. Mr. P is absolutely insane in this meta. So that's going to be the end of today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you agree with my list and how you would actually change it. But this gadget alone, if you guys see it, you need to get it. It's absolutely insane. People thought that it wouldn't be much better, but after playing with it a lot of times, it's so annoying to deal with, especially if you're using Revolving Door. It's just crazy OP right now. But that's going to be the end of today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.